Hey, welcome back to the channel with Chef Russ. Today what we're gonna do, we're gonna make crawfish dip. You could do it with bread, you could do it with chips, you could do it any way you wanna do it. But today I'm gonna show you my version of a Louisiana style crawfish dip. Stay tuned. All right, so let's get into all the ingredients that's gonna be needed for this. Gonna go with a pound of Louisiana crawfish tails. And we have some Monterey Jack cheese that's normally used for most Mexican dishes. You can find whatever brand you like. A half stick of butter, Philadelphia cream cheese. We have that Tony Chachere's, that is, Old Bay seasoning. And we have some diced up onions and peppers. And we're going to have some parsley that we'll top it off with at the end. And of course, some tortilla chips. We're going to go with the scoops. All right, so we're going to start off with our half a stick of butter. All right, we're going to go ahead and put that in our cast iron skillet here. Let it go ahead and melt down before we go ahead and throw in our veggies. Okay, the butter's all melted up here. We're going to go in and we're going to saute our onions and peppers. And I went with a whole pepper, and the onion was pretty big, so I only used a half of the onion. But if it's a smaller onion, you could just kind of play it by eye, right? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get our cheeses started here. I'm using a ceramic uh, pan here, this saute pan, so it's non-stick. So under normal circumstances, cheese may stick, but with a cast iron skillet or ceramic, which I love, you're not gonna get that stick. So go ahead and mix the two cheeses together, and the two together are amazing. Can't wait for you guys to try this at home and let me know how you like it. So go ahead and let this melt down. It takes probably approximately 10 minutes. All right, so our onions and peppers are getting translucent there a little bit. So we're ready to go in with our crawfish tails. They were frozen, so I went ahead and set the bag in some water. It doesn't take long at all, about 10-15 minutes they thaw out. So these are all thawed out, ready to go. Go ahead and mix them up, in the butter and the peppers and onions there. The aroma's starting to fill the room. All right, so now we're ready to go ahead and season up. And once again, the cheese and the crawfish have their own flavor, so you really don't need that much seasoning for this dish. So about a teaspoon of Old Bay and about a teaspoon of the Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning is plenty. The flavors are like combined are just amazing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and give this a little stir here before we go ahead and add the cheese in. Once again, this dish is pretty easy, you know, great if you're entertaining for, watching a game, or a date, or even just a family dish, or like today, it's just a quiet weekend day, not much going on. We just wanted a nice little brunch with a salad. So this was the dish we decided to have today. All right, go ahead and let these cheeses melt in. They're still melting, so we're gonna go ahead and just mix it all up here. And once we do this, it's gonna go in the oven and even melt some more, and all those flavors just fuse together. So it's amazing. So once again, you could here, if you wanted to, add some fresh parsley or tomatoes or spinach, whatever it is you like. So put your own spin on it, and what your favorite taste is. I tried to keep this pretty simple for those who don't normally cook a lot and think that most of this stuff is beyond magic. Most of this stuff can be accomplished in your own kitchen. instead of having to go out to a restaurant to get it. So I'm going to top it off with a mixture of Italian cheeses here. You could use Parmesan or mozzarella, whatever your favorite cheeses are, preferably a white cheese. So now we're ready to go into the oven. It's only going to take approximately 10 minutes for the cheese to melt down and to just continually bake it from the inside out. And 10 minutes have gone by. Now we're ready to pull it out. And if you're using a cast iron skillet like myself, just be careful. It can get plenty hot and it's heavy, so you may want to pull it from both ends. All right, we'll go ahead and top off with a little parsley here. Wow. The aroma has completely taken over the home. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. And I've already prepared a nice little kale salad that we're going to eat along with it. Did the chopped kale, to help this thing pass through the digestive system a little bit easier. So we're doing bad good today. All right, so here we are. Gonna go with the salad. And we have our appetizer, which is our crawfish dip. Wish you guys were here to do the taste test, but. All right, so time for the taste test. When I tell you this stuff is delicious, it's amazing. Nice, hot, and cheesy. Oh, this is delicious. You gotta try this, guys. You gotta try this. It's almost simple that I can't share this flavor through the screen with you, but try it. And once again, let me know if you cook it. Leave comments, let me know that you cooked it, tasted, that everybody loved it, and all that good stuff, all right? Peace.